Seniors, stop eating 7 worst fruits, they are destroying your leg strength. Have you ever questioned why your legs feel weaker as the years go by, even though you try to eat healthy and stay active? You're not alone. Many older adults believe that all fruits are good for you. After all, they're natural, right? But here's the surprising truth that few people talk about. Not all fruits are beneficial for seniors, especially those over 60. In fact, some fruits can be silently destroying your leg strength, contributing to pain, inflammation, and even difficulty walking. The foods we eat directly affect the health of our muscles, our joints, our nerves, and our circulation, especially in the legs. And for seniors, the wrong fruits can mean the difference between a strong, mobile life and one filled with pain, weakness, and dependency. It's time to uncover the 7 worst fruits every senior should avoid and understand exactly how they can harm your leg health. Before we dive in, if you haven't subscribed yet, I suggest you hit that button and turn on the bell so you never miss another health tip made just for you. If you enjoy this video, type 1 in the comments. If not, type 0 and let me know how I can improve and make better content for you. 1. Pineapple, the silent trigger of inflammation. Pineapple. A fruit many seniors believe is healing. It's often praised for its enzyme bromelain, said to help with digestion and inflammation. But what most people over 60 don't know is that this tropical fruit can quietly become a serious enemy to your legs, especially if consumed frequently. As we age, our bodies become more sensitive to natural sugars and acidic compounds, both of which pineapple contains in high quantities. This causes blood sugar spikes, damages the tiny blood vessels in your legs, and leads to inflammation. That dull pain in your knees? That swelling in your ankles? That heavy feeling in your thighs? It's not just getting older. It could be what's on your plate. And there's more. Bromelain can interfere with medications, like blood thinners, making inflammation worse, and increasing your risk of bruising or leg weakness. So before you grab that next slice of pineapple, ask yourself, is this fruit truly helping me or quietly holding me back? 2. Bananas, the muscle imposter. Bananas have long been considered a muscle-friendly fruit, praised for their potassium and easy digestion. But here's the truth. For many seniors, bananas may actually be working against muscle strength. Why? Because ripe bananas are high in fast-burning carbohydrates and natural sugar, causing insulin spikes, leading to fat gain, slower circulation, and weakened lower limbs. That heavy feeling in your legs after lunch, tight calves, strange aches climbing stairs? It's subtle, but real. And worse, bananas can increase water retention in some seniors, especially those with heart conditions. That fluid settles in your ankles and feet, making walking more painful. So, is that banana energy real? Or just a short burst, followed by a crash? 3. Grapes, tiny fruit, big inflammatory impact. Grapes seem harmless, even healthy. They're small, sweet, and often associated with heart benefits. But for seniors? Their high fructose content can be a quiet enemy. Fructose is processed in the liver, not your cells, and converts more easily into fat and uric acid. That means more inflammation, more joint pain, and for many, a higher risk of gout. And let's be honest, it's easy to overeat grapes. A few with breakfast, a few while watching TV, and suddenly your sugar levels are through the roof. That quiet ache in your knees? That stiff ankle? Maybe it's not just age. 4. Watermelon, the summer trap. Watermelon brings back happy memories, picnics, childhood, warm days. But it's one of the highest glycemic fruits you can eat. That means it sends sugar rushing through your bloodstream, causing inflammation, water retention, and tired, aching legs. Watermelon feels light but acts like candy. For seniors, that can mean slow, creeping damage to your circulation and strength, especially if you're pre-diabetic or managing blood sugar. 5. Oranges, the acidic attack on joints. Oranges. The morning classic. The immune booster. But what you're not told. Oranges, and especially orange juice, are loaded with citric acid and natural sugars that irritate aging joints. For those with arthritis or bursitis, this acid can feel like sandpaper in the knees and hips. And over time, blood sugar spikes from that sweet juice can trigger systemic inflammation. Stiff knees, achy ankles, and slower steps. Sometimes, it's not the years. It's the juice. 6. Green apples, a tart bite that bites back. They look pure, crisp, healthy. But green apples are high in malic acid, and that's tough on aging joints. Malic acid can irritate arthritis, fibromyalgia, and cause deep muscle pain, especially in the legs, hips, and calves. Pair that with sugar swings, and you've got a recipe for slow, steady weakness. If you wake up sore, or feel leg cramps at night, don't overlook that afternoon green apple. 7. Mango, the sugar bomb in your joints. 1 mango. 45 grams of sugar. That's more than a can of soda. Mangoes might feel healthy, but they can spike your blood sugar dramatically. For older adults, that means inflammation, nerve pain, swelling, and worse, long-term muscle fatigue and neuropathy. That tingle in your toes, that burning in your feet, that's not just aging. It could be the mango you had for dessert. Now that you know what to limit, let's talk about what to choose instead. The best fruits for seniors? Berries, blueberries, raspberries, blackberries, packed with antioxidants, low in sugar, and inflammation fighting. Cherries, great for gout and joint pain, in moderation. Avocados, full of healthy fats to support joints and blood sugar. Papaya, gentle, anti-inflammatory, and easy on digestion. Pears, mild, with fiber to support metabolism, when paired with protein. If you've made it this far, thank you. You care about your health. About your body. About the life ahead of you. And that matters. We've been told for decades that fruit is always healthy. But your body today is different from the one you had at 30. It's time to listen more closely and choose more carefully. Because aging isn't about giving up, it's about living smarter. One step at a time. Your legs carry your freedom, your strength, your independence. So protect them with every single bite. And remember, it's not about living longer. It's about living stronger. If this message resonated with you, let me know in the comments. What's one thing you learned today? Or one fruit you're thinking of swapping? I read every word. Until next time, take care, stay strong, and walk forward.